Hey everyone, this is the first day of the contest and I've been getting a few questions on how to do posts to WordPress. So I wanted to go ahead and make a quick tutorial and show you how to do a really basic upload or a posting including a picture. So what I have here is a brand new created blog. It's using WordPress. It's at challenge.scvinternetmarketers.com. So if you guys want to go there later and see the final result, you'll be able to see it in this, but you'll also be able to see it in the video that I'm going to put it up right now. But what you want to do is you want to go to your website, and if you don't know how to log into your control panel, it's basically whatever your blog is posted at, you're going to add a slash wp-admin. Okay, so you have their login page here, and I've set up my login, so I'll be logging in. And I'll be going into what's called the dashboard or the backside of the blog. And yours should look very similar to this. They're all the same. Now, how you can tell you're logged in, even if you're on the website, is that this gray bar will not go away until you log out. So, for instance, if I open up another browser and put up the same URL, I'm going to copy this. And if you'll notice, I'm going to put this in here. Let's get away. Okay, so we have in Internet Explorer, we have it open, but there's no gray bar going on top. This is how the world sees the blog right now. And I'm going to minimize this, and we're going to go into now the dashboard. And from here, the dashboard, all you really need to be concerned about, especially because you're doing your first post, is that you are putting your first post, and like I said earlier in the meeting, it's all about just getting the post up. Don't worry about this hello world. Don't worry about anything else. Now, if you have the hello world, you can trash it. You don't need it. What this hello world is I'm going to bring up the word the Internet Explorer, is this first post that you have here. Welcome, this is your first post. You can edit, delete it, and start blogging. So that's what's sitting there. Now, what you do is you can just go ahead and hit trash here. Now, again, I'm going to the post section, going to all posts, and hit trash. And if you have it in your listing here, you can do that as well. Now the post is gone. So what I'm going to now do is I'm going to add a new post. Now there's two places you can add a new post. You can do it here, or you can go to the gray bar when you're logged in and just go to new and hit post. Either way, they both go to the exact same place and you're creating a new post here. So I'm going to be going, this is our first post. And that's the title of the post. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to say this is our first sentence, and this will be our picture below. Okay, so I'm going to put a picture below, but what I want you to remember is that if you put the picture after, you can also just type away and then put it in later. So this is our second sentence. Okay, so we have our post here. Now if you need to walk away and you don't want it published yet, you can also hit save draft, and it'll just save it and you can come back to it later. So we'll do that now because I want you to see what happens when you save a draft. It actually gets put into, we'll go back to the listing of all posts here on the left. And then as you notice, the welcome world is hello world is gone, but this first post is here and it has draft. Now the outside world cannot see it. So for instance, we'll go here, we'll refresh this because we deleted the hello world post and it says nothing found. There's no post because the other one is in draft mode. Okay, so we'll click on this to get back into it, and I'm actually going to publish it now so you get a chance to see what it looks like. Once it publishes, it says post is published, and I am going to actually, we'll go into this side here. I'll refresh this screen. This is what the outside world is now seeing, and it says they see our first post. Don't worry about this picture here. It'll rotate through. This is the default. But basically, this is what you're looking at. Okay, so now the next thing we want to do is I'm back in here and I want to add a picture. So I want to put my cursor, if I want to put it in the front of this sentence or the back of this sentence or in the middle of this sentence, I can. But what I want to do is I want to put it in between here. You can just stick it anywhere you want. And you're going to click on this little icon here, this upload insert section. If you see this here, you're going to click on this camera looking thing here, add media. So we're going to click on that. And I already have pictures on my desktop that I'm ready to upload. So before you do this, you want to have your picture ready, say on your desktop or somewhere where you know where it's at. Okay, so once it comes up, we're going to then add the picture. Now you can drag and drop your file in here. So for instance, if you have space on your desktop, I have the picture here. I can literally just drag it here depending on your browser and then just drag it right in here. Okay, as you can see that it's looking to do that. But I'm not going to drag and drop. What I want you, this is because you don't know I don't know what browser you're on. Everybody, this should work on this select file. And then I'll just select here. This is a German Shepherd image. And you'll see that it's uploading and the image gets uploaded. And this is where you put in your information. So I'm going to take this out. And as you notice, the file name was already German Shepherd image.jpg. Make sure, like I said, one of the rules is you have to make sure that your file name is a human reading that makes sense. German Shepherd image. This is exactly what it is, an image of a German Shepherd. And I'm just going to add in some little extra here. So German Shepherd. Now the caption will go around the picture itself. So I'm going to put this and then put caption so you can notice this. And this is actually going to be alt. So you'll see it, and this is actually going to be title. So these are little fields here will indicate what I filled in. The description doesn't really get shown, but we'll just add in description in case for some reason you find a way to go ahead and see it. Now, the alignment here will either be left, where it'll be on the left side and the text will be around it. It'll be centered and the text will be above and below it, or you'll have it on the right side. And all the text will end up on the left side. The none actually is just going to put it in the middle. So I like to use left, but in this case we're going to use centered because it's going to be between two sentences. You can put it wherever you want. It doesn't have to look pretty. All it has to do is you have to just get it up. As time goes on, we'll start to fix everything else. In fact, as I see the problems that are appearing, I'll send out more videos on how to fix your particular problems. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we have it all set up here. I'm going to hit insert into post. And there we go. This is where the caption actually gets put on. If I didn't put a caption, it would be blank around it. But the picture is here. What you can also do now is you can click on it and you can actually shrink the image itself right on the screen. So if it's too big. The only thing is I would recommend making the picture smaller before you upload into about the proper size. You can also use the advanced setting tab. Let me show you how I got here. First, I clicked on the picture, and if you notice there's a little image box here. This is to edit your image. Or you can click on this and it'll delete the image. So what I want to do is I want to edit the image, and I'm going to go to advanced settings. And basically if I want to put a border around the picture, I can do that. If I want to put a vertical space, I can do that. Or this is to put extra spacing alongside of it. You can also adjust the image width and height if you want to do that there. If you are hyperlinking this so that it opens something, you can click here and it'll actually add code so that it opens in a new window. I'm going to go back to edit image here, and I'm going to take off the caption though because I don't like the gray box around it. I don't need a caption. If you want to use yours, you can. And this is the hyperlink URL. Now right now when you click on the picture, if it's posted, people will be taken and seen a picture of it because this is going to go into the upload section where the file was uploaded. But you can link the URL to somebody else's website if you want. I'm not going to put a link at all. So in fact I'm going to put a link to the homepage of SEV Internet Marketers.com. Okay, and we're going to update this. So the picture, again, the caption is gone, but the box has now appeared because I put a border around it, and I'm just basically going to hit update. Now don't worry too much about all the things I just talked about the picture so much as you get it up. Even if it's at the bottom of the post, it doesn't matter. You just need a picture up somewhere. Others of you like to put it first in the post. That's fine too. And if you want to know how to correct it, just ask me. Send me an email, and what I'll do is I'll send a video out on how to edit it, and then you'll be able to do it from you'll be able to do it yourself at that point. This whole thing is a learning process, and I'll be happy to make videos as needed. Okay, so the post is up. I've already updated it. I'm going to go to my Internet Explorer, and let's shrink the screen a little bit, and let's go ahead and hit refresh. And our first post now has our sentence, our dog, and our second sentence, and our first post is up. Okay, now if you want anything else changed, we'll be going over. I'll make some other videos about changing settings and everything. But right now, all you need to do is get that post up. Okay, and then what you're going to do is once the post is up, click on this is our first post. I'm sorry you can't see it, but this is the URL you need to send me. So let's go ahead and take a look at that from here. Let's go to on the top here. We can visit the site. Now I am on my logged in account. You can tell because I have this gray bar across here. But if we click on this is our first post, it takes me only to the post, and this is what I want to copy, and I'm going to send this in the email as a submitted post, of course after it had 351 words. If you have any questions, please feel free to let me know. Like I said, but get that post up, and if you need to call me, give me a call. You guys all have my number, or email me and let me know that you have a question, and if you want, email me your phone number, I'll give you a call back. Okay, good luck everybody, and I'll talk to you later.